You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Are you certain she'll show?
Stay where you are.
What do you need?
This will only take a second. I need to look into your eyes. Just stop moving around so I can see. No signs of vampirism. Open your mouth. Stendar's mercy. It's a werewolf. Stay back, monster.
Catry, relax. She's no danger to us.
You should have warned me you were going to bring one of these aboard.
It's my ship. I'll decide the crew. If you don't like it, you're free to go.
You know I can't. Fine, but it stays below deck when we set sail.
Sorry about that. Catry can be a little zealous at times. It comes with being vigilant, I guess. But she means well. I know we aren't exactly in for a royal voyage, but it's the best 5,000 septims can buy. It'll get us there in one piece. I hope. We'll set sail as soon as you're below deck. Until then, feel free to meet the crew and get settled in. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. Good afternoon. Aside from having our birth names etched in, well, the pendant is hollow. Beneath the frame lies a pinch of enchanted ashes. If my research serves me, they were originally crafted by the Argonians as a way to discern friend from foe during the Oblivion Crisis. When they're cast into the same fire from which they were born, the flame will glow blue. In this letter, Father instructed us to use these ashes should we arrive too late. But that's not going to happen. We're not going to miss them. Thanks! Until later.
Yes? Keep your distance. Just because I'm not going to kill you doesn't mean I like you. Out of respect for the hostess of this vessel, I'm willing to overlook your condition for now. But after our journey concludes, I will not offer such a courtesy. Do with that warning what you will. She sought me out. The letter from your parents mentioned my name as someone familiar with the region. I'll admit, reuniting a lost family isn't exactly why I joined the Vigil. But when she showed me the map, well, let's just say it caught my attention. Nothing, not particularly. I've just heard from a reliable source that Daedra worship is prevalent in that area. As a vigilant of Stendar, I am obligated to investigate. From a reliable source. It's not just werewolves and vampires. I am disgusted by any abominations that prey on mortals. My order was founded following the Oblivion Crisis to prevent any similar disasters from engulfing the world again. I take that obligation very seriously. I have years of experience hunting the many horrors of this world, taking everything from witches to werewolves into the light. If it's a skilled combatant you're searching for, You need look no further. Thank the divines for that.
Sure. Something you need?
Need something?
Vitalos! Are you really the Dragonborn of ancient Nordic legend? The one who killed the fearsome dragon of Whiterun with just a mere glance of disapproval? Oh, and is it true that you can consume 30 cheese wheels mid-combat without breaking a sweat? And what about the rumor that you could ride a horse completely perpendicular? This is so exciting. That's incredible! Imagine the look on my little sister's face when I tell her I spoke with the Dragonborn. She won't believe it! I could think of at least 100 novels that could be derived from your adventures. Well, she is and she kinda isn't. You know, I mean, have you asked her how many dragons she's killed? Spoiler, it's not a lot. I'm a writer, you see. Tia Alto at your service. When I heard about your sister's adventure, I thought it'd be a great opportunity for some ideas for my latest novel. Maiden of the Sea, the romantic tale of a princess who voyages into the unknown to find a cure for her sickly sister. I can't wait to get started on it. But of course, I have to allow myself to experience her journey firsthand so that I could better connect with my readers. What do you think? Thanks. I don't like the concept of writing on topics I haven't first experienced. I think too many authors cheat their audience that way. I'm being obnoxious? I'm just kind of nervous, I guess. Here I am, talking with the real Dragonborn. It's just hard to wrap my head around. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Like, an argument? Oh, I don't know. I've had some training with a bow and arrow in the past. I can give it a try, I guess. What's the worst that can happen? See you around.
Be brief.
What do you need?
Ah, Dovahkiin. I heard about your duel with the mighty dragon Alduin, though the dungeons of a madman were hardly the place to speak on such matters. I am honored to serve beside a warrior of your particular valiance and nobility. I overheard the Solitude guards talking about a woman assembling a crew to track down her lost parents. As someone who lost his father at a young age, I could empathize. And as a Knight of the Thorn, I recognized my sworn duty to offer my sword to those in need. The choice was clear. I know what you're thinking, but our order has made substantial progress since its founding. We're no longer the inept kinship of drunken derelicts our reputation would indicate. We're a league of disciplined and virtuous warriors now. It has been difficult, but I hold to the belief that it can be done. One day, the arrival of a Knight of the Thorn will bring hope and relief to the desperate, and I want to be alive to see it. I'll do what's necessary to defend the innocent. So long as our beliefs do not find themselves in opposition, you can count on my support. I traveled the land in search of people to protect and evil to purge. In that sense, I suspect our walks of life are not so different. Of course, Dovahkiin. It was an honor to speak with you.
Yeah?
Welcome aboard, my friend. I don't believe we were able to get properly acquainted earlier. Name's Hayden. I'm the pilot of this vessel. Ah, now that's a fascinating story. She burst into the winking skeever late one evening as if a dragon were in pursuit. Told everyone she was looking to hire a ship to venture to the border of Hammerfell, and for a mere 5,000 septims at that. Everyone else laughed. I was the only one drunk enough to think it was a jest, so I played along. Turns out it wasn't, and well, here I am. Captain of the newly acquired SS Deficit at your service. Like it? Named her myself. Between dock fees and the excessive stockpile of booze I've stored below deck, the septim Zerial paid me are all but spent. My hope of coming out of this with a profit is about as credible as Ulfric's claim to the throne. Oh, right. Must have left that part out. You see, how do I put this? I didn't exactly have a ship when I made the offer, and, technically, I still don't. I aim not to find out, my friend. Which is why I'd suggest departing as soon as we can, if you don't mind the request. The guards are getting suspicious. I'd rather not say, if you don't mind. There are plenty of other things to talk about. I'm better at talking my way out of one. But I did serve in the Imperial Legion for a short period. I'll draw my sword for you, should the need arise. Not all of us are prejudiced, narrow-minded secessionists. I wanted what was best for my homeland, and I felt the Empire could enforce that. It took me a while to realize that neither side truly fought for Skyrim. This war is a power struggle between two corrupt regimes, and the home that I love will suffer regardless of the victor. Not exactly a cause worth dying for. The sooner we leave, the better. Just as a reminder.
Sleep well. Best rouse yourself. You're needed above deck.
Port side! Port side!
I see it! This thing doesn't turn on a septum!
Everyone, hold on to something!
Everyone okay?
Oh, I don't think my arm is supposed to bend like that.
How did this happen? And how far off course are we?
We're not.
What do you mean?
I mean, this island doesn't exist. It's not on the map. There's nothing but open waters for 500 miles.
Evidently not. This is what we get for hiring a drunk as a pilot.
You want to check the atlas? Be my guest, Valor Boy.
Bickering amongst yourselves won't solve anything. We need to assess the damage.
What do you want to talk about?
Is there something you need?
How goes it?
At your service.
should take a look around. If this place is inhabited, there should be somewhere to buy materials for a repair. Take who you want with you. The rest of us will stay here and keep an eye out for anything looking to profit off our misfortune. I don't see why it should be anyone else. If this plot of land isn't registered on the official topographical depiction of Tamriel, there's no telling what's out there. You have more experience with uncharted exploration than the rest of us. Unless the tales of your adventures have been exaggerated. I'll tell the others that you're in charge until we can correct this situation. If they give you any lip, let me know. Oh, and don't take any unnecessary risks out there, okay? Thanks. I'd rather not lose you out, wherever we are.
Well met.
Well, hello.
I'm all ears. Ah, newcomer, is it? Here's some advice. Don't bother. You're stuck here until the day you die. The least you can do is accept it. Get away from me. Ah, newcomer, is it? Here's some advice. Don't bother.
Tidings.
You're stuck here
I
until the day
remember when
you
I was
die.
optimistic about an
The least
escape.
you can do is accept
Give it time. You'll accept reality. Safe travels. If that's possible
Hi
out
there.
here.
Yes? Ah, newcomer, is it? Here's some advice.
Yes?
What do you know? You should try the trader from Northstead Refuge. I'm told he has a larger selection than most. Hi.